Today we're finding out if we're really good enough at Black Ops 6 Zombies, which means we're going after one of the Dark Ops calling cards called Good Enough. For this calling card, we need to unequip every single augment that we have on all of our perks, field upgrades, and ammo mods. But not only that, we're not allowed to use our field upgrades, our equipment, we're not allowed to buy any perks or ammo mods. We are only limited to our starting weapon. So let's jump in and see if we're good enough. Now, of course, our weapon selection is going to be the single most important thing for this challenge, and luckily we are several months into Black Ops 6, and I've tested out every single weapon in the game, and we are going with the Strider 22 pistols that are a 3-round burst. Here's the class that we're using. Lots of people saying that you can't use the 3-round burst with Akimbo. I don't know where that came from. Maybe it was a mistake somewhere. Maybe it was true at a certain point in time, but every time I show off this or I say, hey, you need to use the 3-round burst Striders Akimbo, people always say, oh no, like you can't do them Akimbo. But clearly, as you can see, you can. Now I've got to be very careful. I just opened that door. I don't know if that ruins anything. This challenge was bugged for the longest time, which is why I probably didn't do it sooner. Plus, like some of these Dark Ops, I don't do. I think I might do Sticks and Stones because that sounds like a fun one, but I'm just not a huge Dark Ops guy. But the more I do it, the more I like it. So the more I might actually try it out. Now, I just bought ammo. Hopefully that's not a bad thing. We just can't buy wall weapons. We're not going to be allowed to use any augments. Obviously, we're not going to be allowed to do any ammo mods, but we can upgrade our rarity, I believe, and we are allowed to pack a punch, which is like the biggest thing. So really what this is that it's a no jug challenge. And you know what? I might pause the recording and see if I can't get armor. If it says no wall buys, does that mean no guns? Since armor's a wall buy, should we go? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna self-impose the challenge. We're not gonna buy armor either. I've done the starting room challenge without jug. I could do this. Now you might also notice we're doing this on Liberty Falls, and we're doing it for a couple of reasons. I was gonna do this on Reckoning because I love the Reckoning, but I think we've had a lot of Reckoning gameplay lately, so it's always good to change it up. Also, Uber Klaus scares me without any perks or augments. The Abomination, you know, it is what it is. Oh, you know what? That would have been the smart play to come in here with an assault rifle with a drill charge, just like the starting room challenge. That would have been really fun. But then I thought, you know, Liberty Falls, it's very reminiscent. We're getting towards the ends of the Black Ops 6 life cycle. Liberty Falls is supposedly one of, if not the most played zombie maps in history, and so I think it's cool to come back and revisit this, especially with a classic Dark Ops challenge that we had at launch. A little nostalgic, you know? Now we are allowed to get power-ups, which is great. Insta-kills, double points to get Pack-a-Punch sooner is going to be really good. I'm not going to do any Easter eggs because, like I said, I really don't want to mess anything up. I'm also really concerned about this ammo. And of course, if you're wanting to follow my footsteps and do this good enough Dark Ops and you just never got around to it, in the description there is a spreadsheet, a list of all of the guns in Black Ops 6. I have tested them all out before Season 5, and there you can see the damage per second that each weapon does. Although with Pack-a-Punch, I think these Striders, the Maelstrom, really most weapons I think are going to be just fine to get to round 20. The shotgun though, the Maelstrom though, that might be the best like user-friendly one because you're going to want a gun that just gets things out of your way really quickly, and you kind of have to aim a little bit with these Striders. And I know what you're thinking, this hip fire is a little bit wide, and you're right, it's pretty wide. That is until we Pack-a-Punch them, in which case it gets a whole lot smaller. And you can make them even smaller with Deadshot, but unfortunately we can't have Deadshot. But man, this hipfire reticle is so much better once you Pack-a-Punch them. And now the world is kind of our oyster. Don't really have anything else to set up. We're just gonna keep buying Pack-a-Punch. Now I just gotta think about what training spot do I want to do. Obviously, I love the bowling alley. I really like the cemetery too. This is a pretty good training spot. I might stick in the cemetery for a while because the bowling alley gets dangerous once you start getting manglers, but you know, we got a little bit of time before manglers and abominations start coming in, so we might be able to make our way down there. Gotta remember not to use any equipment, no field upgrades, don't want to fat finger anything, but I think there's fast spawns in here. Now, as you can tell, we are playing as Reznov, which is the Black Ops 7 pre-order bonus. The time you're seeing this is more than likely not when I'm recording it. I'm recording this this a lot in advance because I will be on my honeymoon. So I thought this was a good small little challenge that we could do. Get a little Dark Ops. We might do Sticks and Stones too around now. I am going to upgrade to blue rarity. I'm really nervous, but I realize it's only round 10 and the goal is to get to round 20, which to me now looking at it seems a lot less stressful. So maybe we like self-impose get to 30 if we're having too good of a time. I don't know. But these Dark Ops videos, in my opinion, are a little bit timeless, you know? People are always looking for Dark Ops challenges to complete. And so it's not like a video that I need to make right away when a new game comes out. So it's fun. And these are nice little challenges. Lets you explore your limits a little bit. And especially with like the starting room challenge, I loved that it did that too. I heard a mangler coming by. Let's see how we're gonna be able to take care of him. Can we do it? Can we do it? Oh, easy, dude. We might go to 30. We might go to 30. Whenever I hear about new players getting into zombies, I always try to encourage them to push their limits. I remember I was very afraid of like Easter eggs and high rounds. I was just gameplay, get to round 20, 30, I was happy and then quit. Push yourself a little bit, get out of your comfort zone. Especially with like directed mode in Black Ops 6, man, it's a huge help in your comfortability with the Easter eggs. Now, if there's a game like Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, what I recommend you do, if they don't have a directed mode or anything, I would suggest that you only do the first step of the Easter egg, or at least only commit to doing the first step of the Easter egg. Sometimes that helps get the ball rolling to let you see, oh hey, it's actually not that difficult. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Because with these Easter eggs, what a lot of people don't really vocalize much is that the first time I did like the reckoning, oh my goodness, it was at round like 30, 32, 35. I was very inefficient, didn't know really how to prioritize things. But you know, like a couple weeks later, we've got some practice, you understand and memorized all the steps, and all of a sudden you're doing it in like an hour at round 20. Just gotta commit yourself to that very first step. Ooh, a double points. Can we get triple pack-a-punch before round 20? Maybe. Not buying any perks and armor, so very well could. Here's another mangler. Can we take... Yeah, he's fine. We're fine. Dude, this challenge, this might not be like video worthy. This might be so easy. We have like one more bug round. We only are gonna need to deal with one abomination coming our way. With basic armor, what was that? Like 28 hit points? I mean, I guess that's not like a lot of hits to down, but with how much damage we're gonna be able to do here, I think we'll be okay. Oh, I do need to be very careful. I don't have any like field upgrades, or I can't shoot a decoy, so gotta just use our movement. Oh, we're out of ammo too. Okay, this just got a whole lot harder. That's fine, that's fine. We can go around. I know we're close quarters, but it's okay. Our guns are dealing a lot of good damage here. That's right, abomination. Keep moving, keep moving. Yep, and there we go. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. I'm not gonna pick up anything he drops either, just in case. Don't think we can use kill streaks, but the Striders, yeah, Striders are pretty good. if this hasn't convinced you. And now we can go all the way up to epic rarity, and we're like halfway to pop 3, which is great. Another mangler. Let's reload. Ow, that kind of hurt a lot, but we're okay. I like these sorts of challenges too, because it challenges your perception of the game, right? Like, oh my goodness, can you survive without all these things, right? There's so many mechanics and so many things in your face. Buy perks, buy armor, buy this. And as soon as a lot of people have this problem, as soon as they have the points for something, oh my goodness, I'm gonna buy something, right? And especially with the new point system, I mean, some of you guys are exposing yourself here. Some of y'all are really bad at finances, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. This really challenges you. Like if you do this and you go, oh wow, you know, this wasn't too bad, then maybe you'll realize that you don't need to buy 7 different perks before round 20. Maybe you just need double tap and Juggernog, and then you can kind of survive without the rest until you really have pack-a-punch or armor or something a little bit more useful that's a little bit more permanent. A big change that I like about Black Ops 6 is that armor does cost points now. In Cold War, when you go back to Cold War, you can buy tier 3 armor, tier 3 pack-a-punch at the same time, tier 2 armor, tier 2 pack-a-punch at the same time, which increases your defensiveness and your offensiveness at the same time, which is really powerful, you know, and that, you know, it's good in its own right. But what I like about Black Ops 6 is that you have the points here, and it's making you make a decision of, hey, do you want to spec into your offenses and not have a lot of defense? Do you want to spec into your defense and maybe not deal as much damage? Or do you want to spec into perks and increase your versatility in what you're capable of doing? Reloading faster, shooting faster, having more health? I think that's a really fun choice that it encourages the player to make, because that answer is going to be different for everybody. But here we are, the final round. Kick off the intense Shadows of Evil Pack-a-Punch music editing, Donuts. Let's get a montage going in here, because we're coming down to the final round of this sensational Dark Ops challenge. Here it is. Did we make it? Round 20. Are we good enough? Maybe not. Maybe we're not good enough. Did we do something wrong? We've reached round 20. There we go. Good enough. Let's go. Hey, hey. And all of a sudden we have another abomination. Okay, let's get on out of the church here. I'm not gonna lie, that was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was more restrictive. I honestly thought at first it was gonna be no pack-a-punch either, so I thought it was gonna be like the starting room challenge, but I looked up exactly what it was, and the second that they said you can pack-a-punch your gun, I was like, oh, okay, that should be a lot easier. So you know what, instead of having like a 5-minute video, let's go to round 30. Maybe it'll be a 10-minute video by then. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, like I said, the bowling alley, literally the first round where after round 20, I get like low health. Yeah, we might want to go back to our cemetery because there's a lot of long sight lines that manglers can shoot us from in here. I love the bowling alley. Actually, you know what? An underrated training spot, in my opinion, is just through the bank near Speed Cola. I think this is a really good spot to train because you're able to kind of close off sight lines a little bit more. Like I've trained in front of the bowling alley, and that's difficult to do, at least in the high rounds, because you have Abomination shooting at you, Mangler shooting at you. Here, if you have like a Mangler shooting at you from over here, you can just turn this corner. And if you have a Mangler shooting you here, you could turn this and still continue on this way. Liberty Falls, man, it's a good spot. It's a good map. Oh my goodness, I just heard the Abomination spawn in. There's a lot of really well-designed aspects to this map, and there is Legendary. Oh my goodness. Okay, pardon me. That was just a nightmare around the corner. Let's take care of this Mangler. Okay, let's get over here. Yeah, this is the hard part. Yeah, this challenge should have been good enough, and then go into round 30. That would have been the Dark Ops challenge. That would have been more interesting. But there's the Abomination dead. Keep an eye out. Keep your head on a swivel there, Donuts. Look for respawners. But these Striders, man, you love them. Oh, hello, Mangler. Goodbye, Mangler. Thank you for your ammo. Ah, yes, you can hear Janus Towers over there, alarming in the background. I really wonder, again, I don't have information on Black Ops 7 at this point, but I wonder if we will be revisiting Shattered Vale, Liberty Falls, and Reckoning in that large transit style map of Black Ops 7. Oh, Mangler. Oh, you see? Turning around the truck. That's great. Oh, no. Okay, this is dangerous now. I don't have ammo. I've got a Mangler on every side, and oh my goodness. Okay, no ammo. Let's see if we can't just serpentine. Hello? Yep, dodged them. Get you out of here. I need to go pick up its ammo. Underrated aspect of modern zombies, special enemies dropping ammo packs. I think that's lovely. So that way you're not wasting points buying ammo, even though we have all the points we could ever want right now. Another Mangler. Around the corner we go. Wow, how'd you hit me from around the corner? That's okay, we'll go around this corner. We do also have a Dark Ether field trap to help us out if we really want to. Let's kill this Mangler. Dude, these Striders are a beast. Round 26, 4 away, and you know what? We might even try to exfil with just our weapons. I feel like that's gonna be the most difficult part. No, don't go down, Donuts. Go. Go, don't get hit. Oh my goodness, we're so close. No, Abomination. Oh no. We're fine. We're okay. I healed just in the nick of time. No, we're gonna go down. Get out of here. Go. No. All right. It's tougher than I thought. Actually, we can do some damage while we're down here. Look at that. We got no perks to care about. Come on back. Oh, this is a bad spot to be in. Yep. Let's see anybody else. Let's head on over here. That actually really surprised me. In my mind, 5 hit down. This is very similar to classic zombies. So I was like, okay, this is not completely. Oh my goodness, this is not completely an unfamiliar territory. But those zombies, man, they hit you fast. And that Abomination, yeah, you could see we're starting to get, around 26 is about where They expect you to have good weapons now, so everything's a lot more balanced. But there goes the Abomination. All right, we had one down. That's okay. We don't need to do it flawlessly. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure if we were actually still doing the challenge if using the crafting table to get a self-revive would count as anything. Are you allowed to use your equipment? I don't think you are. I think it's just your starting loadout. But I think that's a sign that we need to get away from that training area. Perhaps it's not as good as I thought it was going to be. Let's try up in here. A lot of the time, the Mangler can spawn right away in this window barrier. But outside of, oh no, I heard him. But outside of that, this is, again, fun challenge. You really, it's kind of almost like a scientific study. You're isolating your variables. Oh, okay, I knew he was gonna hit me. I thought I was gonna slide faster. Really isolating your variables and like really figuring out different playstyles, different necessities, I guess, that you need within your loadout, or what perks you want to buy first. Although even with Jug, I feel like we'd be okay, even with tier 1 armor. Ooh, another bug round. Okay, cool. After this bug round, it's just 29 and 30. Think we might be in for 1 to 2 more Abominations. One for sure on the Xville. I just hope these Striders can keep up and kill him fast enough. Like I said, these are the best DPS in the game if we're landing critical shots. Again, you could probably use the Maelstrom, but something that always gets me about the Maelstrom is that that reload. You only have 28 shots and it fires them really quick. So I don't know if that'll be good in this situation. It'd probably be fine. At least for round 20, it'll be fine. I feel like any gun would have been good for round 20. Oh, really? Immediately? I thought we just had one of you. That doesn't seem fair there. Ooh, what is that? Insta-kill. Nice. I'll take it. All right. Come on, Abomination. Show me that weak spot of yours. Let's reload, get some more ammo involved. Oh, no. Do I hear another? Oh, no. No. Take the insta-kill. Use the insta-kill, Donuts. Come on. Take out the Abomination. We got it. Are you kidding me? What is this? What is this garbage? There's another one. I'm taking full advantage of this. I'm cheesing this. I don't even care. Come on, Abomination. You're gonna give me 2 Abominations? Are you serious right now? Come on. All right, well, now I'm out of ammo. I'm gonna make my way to the... Can I buy ammo when you're down? I guess we're gonna find out, aren't we? You cannot. Okay, well, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna need to quickly buy ammo and then jump down here and hopefully don't die. Okay, thank you very much. Are you gonna jump down after me? Or are you gonna respawn somewhere? I really probably should have used that time to buy a self-res. Hi! Okay, you're gonna spit. You're gonna go. You're gonna yell and scream and shout and twist it all about. I think I got you down to like a sliver of health. Keep your head on a swivel. Head on a swivel, Donuts. I think we got him. Did we get him? We got him. Okay, beautiful. Okay, round 30. Let's go get ourselves another self-revive. Really ashamed that I went down. It's a good challenge, man. Like I said, 5 hits to down is what classic zombies was all the time. So I think this does a really good job of showcasing how they've balanced the game around you having more hits to down. And of course that comes through armor and Jug augments and those things, which I know a lot of people are confused about. Why not just keep it the 5 hit down? But as you can see, having more hits to down allows them to have a larger variety of, well, boss zombies and special enemies, which I know people might not be happy with either. You know, like, why do we need boss spam? But it's not necessarily the spam. Like, I don't think we've been spammed with bosses this game, but more so I want to get this insta-kill while we get this exfil. Come on. But more so it, we're gonna have to take the long way because I didn't open the door. Dang it, Donuts, this insta-kill is gonna be worthless. It allows for a more intense and exciting and difficult game. I don't know, difficult might not be the best word for it. Ah, man, we really wasted that insta-kill, didn't we? Dang it. Come on, 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left, 1 second left. Come on. Okay, there goes one. Can we get another? There's another. Sweet. Now we just gotta be very cautious. We gotta kill as many zombies as we can. 42 zombies? Oh boy. There's the Abomination head. There you go. Mangler, please be careful. Donuts, 2 Manglers. What? No. Oh, bummer. I really should have slid out of the way. I think I could have done it. We still have a self-revive, and I'm gonna cheese this, believe it or not. Where's the other Mangler? There you are. Let's get you out of here. And I think maybe this Abomination can go. We're running out of time. We are running out of time, so I am going to get back up, buy this. Here's for all the money here. Come on, 10, 20 seconds left. Abomination, can I, oh my goodness. I don't know if we'll have enough time to kill that Abomination. Did we do it? One more zombie. Where's the last zombie? There you are. Come on, 8 seconds left. Let's go. It took all 3 self-revives. But my goodness, I think we're just barely good enough. And we successfully saved Viktor Reznov. He made it to freedom. This time. Well, dang, that was a fun little challenge, getting to round 30 with just your weapons. Highly encourage anybody to try that. Really paints a good experience for how this game is balanced, and I don't know, I just appreciate that. Whether I like it or not, whether I want to go back to the regular system without armor or not, it's a fun little experience. So officially this says reach round 20 with only your starting loadout and no augments equipped, and without buying any perks or ammo mods or using field upgrades. So maybe we were allowed to use our equipment. Maybe that's a little bit easier than I gave it credit for. Because Mr. Peaks actually unlocks a very secret Easter egg that we were only capable of doing 2 weeks after the launch of Reckoning. If you didn't know, the Ether Blade is actually on Reckoning. If you want more information, be sure to check out this video and stay beautiful.